Boys, welcome to Boone, technically Beach Mountain. Pub Sports Talk has taken over the mountaintop. We're back at home. I'm so excited for this. Devin couldn't be here, but you know what? We'll pour one out for him. Salute to Dev here. He had to do a husband thing. We'll get him on. Don't worry, Wednesday. This is just a quick banger. We want to do a live show for you guys, and just so you can see our faces. We've got a wonderful Pure Spectrum setup. Shout out to Pure Spectrum, Wagner. We appreciate the hell out of you. Make sure you use our code Club20. Get that 20% discount for us. Plus, little football here. Got Bengals, Lions, and obviously Evans repping his Packers there. Can't go wrong there.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Hackey here bidding on these helmets. As an early Christmas present.
Yeah, just for the boys. You gotta take care of the boys. You have to. And Evan's got a Jordy Nelson one coming. Devon's got a Ray Lewis one coming. Don't tell him though.
Keep it on the DL.
Yeah, keep it on the DL.
But then this one is
This one's Ocho Cinco. Chad Johnson signed it. Welcome to the jungle.
Kenny Galladay.
Yeah, Kenny Galladay over here. You guys can't see the signature, so this is legit. Coach Teach went out of his way for pub sport, so we appreciate him.
Well, I was able to do this thanks to you guys, our listeners, our viewers, all that. We appreciate the hell of you guys. Thank you for taking Pure Spectrum. You trust us by trusting that supplement, and we trust Pure Spectrum with everything. Tim just took a job interview. Shout out to you, Tim. You just got a big time job, doctor job, white coat and everything.
No, just there. No doctor. Totally cool.
Anyways, Dr. Tim just got a job. He passed a drug test while he was taking Pure Spectrum. You know it's legit. You know it's good stuff for sure. All right, let's dive into it. We talked about our last episode. If you haven't seen our last episode, listen to our last episode. Go back, give it a listen. We talked about Logan Paul, Nate Robinson fight, and Nate Robinson just getting slumped. I mean, it was bad. We had, I think all four of us agreed, Nate Robinson just looked awful. Like a fighting chicken, I think Devin called it. It was bad. Well, Andrew Price, shout out to you, Andrew Price. You always deliver with some great questions. A good friend to Tim. You want to know our top 5 opponents we want to see Logan Paul fight, whether they're professional or not. Who wants to take this reins? Anybody want to take it?
I almost wanted to think, is there a way, like, for the 5 categories, do we want to name, like, an athlete? Like, do we want to go football, basketball, and name athletes? Or do we want to go athlete, actor, musical artist? I mean, how do we want to divide it up? Or is it just free range?
I kind of like the athlete, celebrity, actor, musical artist, author.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'll tell you what.
So run it again. Athlete,
celebrity. So just anybody who's famous.
Celebrity.
Celebrity, author,
musical artist,
and actor.
Yeah.
Or actress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should go one at a time so we all stay on the same page.
Yeah.
Like we'll all for actor or actress. Yeah.
Let's start with actors and actresses.
Okay.
I want to see Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg is probably one of my favorite actors. He's been a boxer. He's been a professional boxer before, or at least portrayed that in a movie. I want to see him just take it to Logan Paul. I cannot stand him. He's so cocky and confident, and that ego got bigger after that Nate Robinson knockout. Mark Wahlberg, step up to the challenge. Let's put on a show here.
Marky Mark,
baby. The whole funky bunch behind him. Let's do it.
So I have to clarify. Are we talking about Jake Paul or Logan Paul? Because I think Jake Paul's a boxer.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Logan Paul, I know they're both YouTube guys. I think Jake Paul is the one who boxed Nate Robinson.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Either way, they're the same person.
Either way, they catch in the hands. Either way.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I would say, I know Devin is a huge Tom Hardy fan. I think, so like we've seen him in roles like, Batman playing his thing. We've seen him in roles where he's just yoked. I think him actually fighting, like boxing, I think would be tremendous. I want to see if he actually has it. So my celebrity would this actor. Yeah. So my actor pick would certainly be Tom Hardy.
Well, he played in Warrior, and that was the MMA movie where he starred And he actually learned some jujitsu in there. He learned some wrestling. He learned how to throw some punches. That might be dangerous for him.
That's scary.
I'm trying to think of some of my favorite actors and also who would fit, like who's got a good reach on them. This may be a stretch, but I'm going to say Keanu Reeves. I don't know. I think John Wick, I feel like he'd just be fun to watch. I don't know if he'd be any good. I know he got ripped for his role in Speed. Like, he just got jacked. So I know, like, when he has to condition for a role, like, he will do it.
Yeah.
So, like, if he was like, okay, you got 6 months to be in this boxing match, he'd be in hella shape for it. I'd just be curious to see what Keanu would do. Also, I am a Keanu fan. I know he's not the best actor, but I love his movie choices are phenomenal. Be fun to see.
He's a method actor, so I think he's going to totally dive into that role and just whoop his tail if he like devotes himself to it. I like that pick. That's a solid pick.
Yeah, that's a really good pick. I don't know if you've seen. I'm sure you've seen. There's the videos of Keanu with like gun and gun training. He's on, and like that's John Wick. That's legitimate stuff. He's not like it's not CGI. It's not stunt doubles. Like that's Keanu doing it. So I didn't think about Keanu. I really like that.
It's a good one. Christian Bale would be another sleeper because he's such a method actor. As soon as you started talking about Keanu, I was like, oh, Christian Bale is a method actor. Like he went to 90 pounds for the mechanic and then beefed up to play Batman. Like he could devote himself as well. I like those. That's a solid pick. All around solid pick. All around. All right, let's move in. Authors. I think this one's gonna be a little fun because none of us read here.
No, I read.
All right, Evan reads. Yeah. All right, you know what? I'll start. Stephen King. He's crazy, and he's been around for a long time. I feel like Stephen King's made a deal with the devil, and so he's channeling it in the Pet Cemetery, and he's just unleashing hell on Paul. I'm here for it.
I can see it. I don't know if it's true, but was Stephen King like coked up and wrote all those books, or is that
I don't think so.
hearsay?
I think that's just him. I think he's just weird, just crazy.
Okay. So author, I think it's one of the only authors I know, but I would actually be interested to see George R.R. Martin.
What does he write?
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's not your typical boxer build.
He's a little big boy, right?
He's got some weight to him, so I feel like if he got like a hook on Jake Paul, I feel like it'd be GG. Game over.
This is one of the weirdest questions. Like I thought, like Tolkien, like
James coming out of the dead.
Like, I honestly like John Grisham. He writes a lot of the law books that are turned into like big hits, like The Firm or Runaway Jury or The Pelican Brief. Those are all John Grisham. But he was an athlete. Like he's a big basketball fan. And actually one of his first books was, I can't remember. It was about football. I think it was called Sidelines. I can't remember what, but he's an athlete, great author. So shout out to one of my favorites. And I have no idea if he could throw hands, but just throw him in there. If that was an event, John Grisham is fighting
Logan Paul. Like, let's do it.
I'd be like, all right, what? Like, all right, I gotta see it. But that, or I'd just Nick Sparks just to watch Nick Sparks get his ass. His books.
Oh, God. Shots fired.
He's a North Carolina native, like us. Like, come on.
He's had like 4 marriages. Nicholas Sparks, okay, Claudia. Nicholas Sparks has had like 4 or 5 marriages, and all his books are about romance, and girls go nuts about it. They're like, oh, like the most romantic story. I'm like, all right,
something doesn't add up here.
Doesn't add up.
That's fair. And
although A Walk to Remember was his best one. That was one of his early ones that I think kind of launched his career.
Did Mandy Moore start?
That's the only reason he likes it, because of Mandy Moore.
Yeah,
I know
soundtrack.
You. Yeah.
Switchfoot.
Soundtrack. Yeah.
Switchfoot on the soundtrack.
Hey, those who don't know, we got Claudia here. Tim's wife Carol's here, and so that Nicholas Sparks comment, I think it just shattered the whole cabin here. I think you put a little wave in there.
Yeah,
We'll have to answer that for later.
I feel like that was the hottest take yet.
I'm not against it. Last song's okay. I'll say that. Last song is pretty good.
Never seen it.
The book.
Never.
I've read the books as well.
Look, so you know what you're talking about. All right, that's fair.
Somewhat.
More than I can say. I can't read. So yeah, you have more to say this than I do.
For sure. All right, let's move in. Celebrity, just overall, who's famous for whatever reason. They can be an athlete, TikTok influencer, Instagram, whoever.
You want me to start?
Go for it.
I feel like I've gotten the tail end. I would say, like, for some reason, I'm thinking actors, but I'm also trying to think, like, just people who are known for their, like, specific role. I thought I'd like Jennifer Lawrence in Hunger Games and Daniel Radcliffe in Harry Potter. Like, I'm between, like them being their character, like Harry Potter versus whoever.
So he doesn't have the powers,
So
but
not-
he's just
it's
dressed
not
up
Daniel-
as Harry
yeah,
Potter.
not Daniel Radcliffe versus Jake Paul, but Harry Potter or Katniss Everdeen versus Jake Paul. Just as like a headline.
Can you imagine being a Radcliffe like trying to cast spells?
Yeah.
There's nothing.
There's a stick.
CGI, yeah. Like they're just looking at him like, oh, that's weird.
He's also like 5'6".
He's tiny. He's a
Small
small dude. Tim?
I would say, call me a hater. Nick Cannon. I'm not a Nick Cannon fan. I know he's a celebrity. I know he's got some fans. I know Wild 'N Out's pretty popular. I would actually like to see Jake Paul just beat the tar out of Nick Cannon. I'm just not a Nick Cannon fan. I don't know what it is.
Dude, drumline? Wild and Out?
Can't do it.
Nickelodeon.
Wow,
Grew
Nickelodeon.
up on
Won't
Nickelodeon.
do it.
Andrew Price thinks he's related to Cannon, who's hopping on our show next week. I mean, come on, dude. Just can't do it, won't do it, huh?
What about Mariah?
I mean, that actually plays a worse part into this for Nick Cannon. Like, I like Mariah Carey even less than Nick Cannon. So, like, that just does make things worse.
Actually, I don't hate you. That's
Yeah.
not fair.
It's not. I think Nick Cannon could maybe hold his own, maybe. Or at least 10 years ago, Nick Cannon. I think he's kind of softened up recently.
For sure.
Especially being off, America's Got Talent? Is that what he's on? Or
He was on. I think Terry Crews took that spot
Oh.
or something. I don't think he's doing it any longer.
You just changed my pick. You just changed it. So I was going to go Pat McAfee for the brand. He's in he's on NXT wrestling. He's an athlete, former athlete. Now he has his own show. I would love just to see him drop kick Logan Paul to the dome. But you said Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Dude has muscles on muscles on muscles. He has 3 pecs all on the left side, 3 pecs on the right side. Like Terry Crews, I want to see him throw some hands. I bet he could do it.
That would be scary as hell.
Yeah, like that.
Cheeseburger Eddie.
Yeah.
I'll never forget his Old Spice. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
one? Where he has the electro. I was playing. Basically, he's hooked up to instruments and he's flexing muscles, and the muscle signals are firing and sending different instruments. Yeah, classic.
Yeah. You know what? Perfect. All right, moving on. Let's go. Musical artist.
Tim, you start this one.
I don't know what it is. So this artist, I'm just going the whole thing. I think
We got a 5-on-1. We got a game.
Yeah.
We got a game fight.
I don't know what it is.
Fleetwood Mac.
This is what dreams are made of, baby.
So I feel like a good fight would be 30 Seconds to Mars. But and no hate on 30 Seconds to Mars. I think I've only heard one of their songs. I just feel like I don't know how many people's even in the band, 5 or 6 people all dressed in black, like emoed out, versus someone who's like in a traditional boxers, like got the glove. I just feel like that would be entertaining on like almost like a celebrity deathmatch level, not like an actual legitimate box match. So just gonna throw that out there. 30 seconds, the whole band.
I like it. I respect it. And
If I can go dead, I would take Prince because I think Prince. I mean, obviously he's an athlete, and all the stories you hear, Dave Chappelle playing basketball,
Computer
Jimmy
Blue,
Fallon
baby.
playing ping pong,
Yeah.
and like he's got a great reach. I feel like he's pretty tall. Like Prince, I would pay money, bring Prince back, but obviously he's gone. Maybe Justin Timberlake. Again, he's an athlete. He's a great golfer. He's got a good body.
I've never
But-
put golfer and fighter in the same sentence.
I don't know. Bryson DeChambeau, I'm sure he can throw, but I'll take JT. I think that's my
Alright.
pick.
I like it. I don't hate it.
Yeah, don't hate it.
Yeah, don't hate it. I'm gonna go Jeezy. He's gonna put on for the block. He's gonna put on for his city, and Jeezy's gonna throw some hands with him. I think Jeezy still got it in him. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I didn't even think about Jeezy or like the game.
Oh, the
I
game,
didn't
dude!
think
I
about
don't want
like
to sign the
rap
man up
artists.
for murder.
Oh,
The game would
yeah.
just straight kill him. Are you kidding me? All right, athlete. Let's go current athlete because former athlete might be unfair.
I'm going to lead this one. I think Christian McCaffrey. We've seen him as football athlete. The guy can do it all. I think that translates great into the ring as far as conditioning. I don't know his reach. I'm not all that the details, but I think you get Christian McCaffrey in the ring. I think he can hold his own. I think he can take some blows, but also deal some blows.
What's funny, you say running back, and I may agree that running back, I think you're nimble, but I think you're also powerful. I'm taking Saquon. Like I think I want to stick running back,
That's a good one.
but I feel like Saquon is just a little bit bigger, and I feel like he'd be really good.
Dude, those thighs, those quads,
Yeah.
quad damn. Like he gets behind that punch and it's over. As long as his ACL's intact, he's good. I'm going Khalil Mack. Do you like that one? Khalil Mack. He's aggressive. He's violent on defense. He's quick. He's nimble. He can throw some right hands on there. I like that one.
He's intimidating.
He's very
For
intimidating.
sure.
When that smoke visor comes out and he's just, I'm like, I feel bad for you. Who are the quarterbacks lining up against him? He's coming full speed.
Yeah, hot take. I think Khalil Mack's overrated.
Whoa.
I don't think for
The dude put Buffalo on the map. University of Buffalo.
yeah, and that college is different. I think he's one of those cases where he was